everybody. How's everybody doing today? Oh, that was really, really weak. Let's make some noise. How's everybody doing today? Oh, that's better. Let's try it one more time. How's everybody doing today? All right, welcome to 2019 Williamson County 4-H Chick Chain. We are really excited to be here. We're going to get started with some awards, and then I'm going to give you some information about how we're going to do our sale. And then we're going to sell some birds. How many folks do we have here that are excited about taking home a pen of birds with them? Hold your numbers up high so we can see your numbers. You got them, you're set. That's fantastic. If you don't have one of those numbers and you're feeling left out, we don't want that. We got plenty more numbers up here at this table. You can come pick up a bidder number and get registered. I'm here over the next. You only got about 5 minutes more to do that. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of. And we'll get underway here. We're going to begin by announcing our winners for Skillathon. A lot of people ask, what is Skillathon? Skillathon is kind of the academic portion of raising poultry. Kids have to be familiar with the science of nutrition. They have to be familiar with the biology of the bird, both the skeletal anatomy as well as the physical anatomy. They have to be familiar with the industry, the poultry industry, and answer questions about healthcare and management. They have to be familiar with healthcare and know how to read labels on medical supplies and things that would be needed to treat birds. They also have to be familiar with the birds, so they have to know all of the breeds. And they have studied really, really hard. I developed this test really to be about a third of the test to be at college level, so that we would never have a perfect score and we wouldn't have any ties. And so we're going to find out how folks did, okay? Once again, I'm going to ask if you are a parent standing near the cage of your child's, your exhibitor's birds, I'm going to ask you to move outside of the cages. Only the exhibitors standing in the aisles at this time, please. Only the exhibitors standing at the cages at this time, please. They're going to need to be moving, and they're going to need a little breezeway to be able to move. All right, starting off. Exhibitors, as I call your name, please come up and get your ribbon. We're going to start with our youngest age group, our 4th and 5th graders. In 5th place in the Williamson County 4-H Skillathon in 4th and 5th grade, put your hands together for Miss Alyssa Jones. Alyssa, come on up here. Congratulations, son. You did a fantastic job. In 4th place, Mr. Wyatt Welch. Wyatt, come on up here, buddy. 4th place, Skillathon. Here he comes. All right. In 3rd place, Cole DeLillo. Cole, come on up here, buddy. Get your ribbon. Hey, you were right there. You didn't have to travel far, did you? In 2nd place in our 4th and 5th grade division, Haley Pointer. And our 1st place winner in the 4th and 5th grade division of Skillathon, Bronwyn Durso. Come on up here, Bronwyn. Congratulations, son. All right, now moving to our 6th through 8th grade category. This was our most competitive category. We had about 20 participants. These are your top 5. Number 5, Lachlan Hilsey. Come on up here, Lachlan. In 4th place, 6th through 8th grade division, Alyssa Chafin. Come on up here. In 3rd place, Abigail Burney. Come on up here, 3rd place. In 2nd place, Dakota Bailey. Where is Dakota? There you are, buddy. Congratulations. And in 1st place in the 6th through 8th grade division, Olivia Haylett. All right, now moving on to our high school division. This is going to be short and sweet because we only had one high schooler participate in the Skillathon. A lot of prize money left on the table there. But our 1st place winner, Miss Emily Dietz. Emily, come on up. All right, here's what we did, folks. Across all age divisions, we compiled all the scores. And again, this is a very difficult 100-question test. It's administered by PowerPoint, meaning a slide will come up with the questions. Some of them were multiple choice, some of them were true-false. A lot of them were fill in the blank. Okay? A very hard test. The highest score to date that we have had on the test, just to give you an idea of how difficult and challenging it is, the highest score, last year's grand champion, had a 74. We think 74. I'm telling you, about 25% of these questions are college level. Okay? We really want to challenge everybody. This year, our top 3 overall, all 3 of them beat the previous high score. They really studied, they really prepared, spent a lot of time and effort. So we're going to announce our 3rd place overall first. In 3rd place overall, Miss Abigail Burney, with a score of 86. 2nd place overall, with a score of 87, Mr. Dakota Bailey. And our 1st place winner, who will be receiving not only a plaque, but also a banner, and who is also responsible for making me go through and make another test next year. Because this individual scored a 98. A 98. For those of you who took that test, you know how significant that is. A 98, our grand champion, Poultry Skillathon winner for Williamson County 4-H this year. Please put your hands together and let her hear from you, Miss Olivia Halett. Olivia, you're going to make me work real hard this next year, aren't you? All right. Nod her head, absolutely. Congratulations. All right, put your hands together for all of our Skillathon contestants and their hard work. Really proud of their effort. All right, this year, buyers, you'll want to pay attention to this information. This year we did things a little bit different. We didn't raise just one breed of chicken. As you can tell, we have 3 different breeds. Let me tell you a little bit about them, and then we're going to announce our breed champions. The first breed that's right up here in front of me are Gold Sex Links. Gold Sex Links are a hybrid cross between Rhode Island Whites and Rhode Island Reds. The reason they're called Sex Links is because they carry the color of one of their parents. So these girls all have red. They got their red feather color from their father, the Rhode Island Red Rooster. All of the males of this species, when they're fully mature, are white. They get the color from their mother. It makes them very easy to tell which ones are boys and which ones are girls at the time that they hatch. But here's the great thing about these birds. Both of those parent breeds lay approximately 250 eggs in a year, which is a lot of eggs, okay? 250 to 270. These get hybrid vigor, taking you all back to high school genetics. They get hybrid vigor for egg production, which means they will start at about 300, all the way up to about 340 eggs a year as a result of that cross. So what you have is the same size bird eating the same amount of feed, but you're getting much more egg production out of it. So for those of you buyers here who are interested in adding lots of eggs to your coop, this would be an excellent breed to start with. All right, our next breed are the ones in the middle there. Exhibitors, if you raise black Oscarworts, would you please raise your hands real high? Real high. Black Oscarworts are a bird originally from Australia. They are solid black in color. When they are outside in the sun, you will see hints of blue and green in their feathering. They're very attractive birds. The judge, I don't know if our judge is here with us, Dr. Kevin Downs. Are you in the building? Dr. Kevin Downs is right back there. Everybody put your hands together for Dr. Downs and his assistant who judged our birds this morning. One of the things Dr. Down said, he said these were some really excellent Australorps. As you guys look at those, they're really phenomenal. What makes them special other than their black feather coloring? They are also very excellent egg layers, and they have really good temperaments, meaning they're very docile, easygoing, easy to handle. You will have longevity out of them and a long line of egg production. So again, if you're looking to get eggs, this is an excellent breed, okay? All right, for our exhibitors who raise Buff Orpingtons, would you raise your hands, please? Okay, get your hands up high. The Buff Orpingtons are back there in the back. Buff Orpingtons are known, number one, they're favored because of their beautiful gold color, but they also are among some of the sweetest temperament birds. If you are in a family that has small children or grandchildren, these would be excellent birds to have on your farm or in your backyard because they're very gentle, they're very easygoing. They are good egg producers. They are, because of their feather thickness, all three of these breeds are very well suited for our climate here in Middle Tennessee. So, there are your breed descriptions. We now will announce our breed champions. And here's how that worked. The grand champion was selected first, the reserve grand champion was selected second, then the remaining breeds, okay, the remaining birds were evaluated, and a champion was picked from each breed. So, we will start with the champion gold sex-linked pen of birds this year was exhibited by Mr. William Card. Will, where are you? Come on, everybody. Put your hands together for him. Our champion pin of black Australorps was exhibited by Alana Myers. Put your hands together for Alana. And our champion pin of Buff Orpingtons this year was exhibited by, put your hands together for, Mr. Will King. All right, if any of you are standing near or around Mr. Danny Cotton, and we haven't located him yet, Danny is our auctioneer today. If you see him, go ahead and make the way so he can get his way up here. All right, in just a moment, we're going to announce our reserve grand champion pin first, then our grand champion pin, and then we're going to ask everybody if they would, all of our champions, to bring their trophy and their bird with them. And come on up here. And folks, if you are here and you're wanting to buy and you haven't gotten a bidder number, this is your last chance to come on up and get a bidder number right here at this table. And they will get you taken care of, and that'll give you enough time to get your bidder number and start when our auction kicks off. All right. Exhibiting our reserve grand champion pin of birds at the 2019 Williamson County 4-H Chick Chain Show, Miss Alyssa Chapin. Come on up here. She is our reserve grand champion exhibitor. Hey, Alyssa, if you would come on and just stay up here for just a second, we're going to get a picture with you and the grand champion. Come right on up here, right where you were. All right. The moment you guys have all been waiting for, we're going to name our grand champion of the 2019 Williamson County Chick Chain Show. Our grand champion exhibited by Reagan Brown. Reagan, come on up here. All right, we're going to get a picture here of our champion and our reserve champion. And then we'd like to ask for our reserve and our grand and each of our champions. If you want to set your trophy on top of your cage, if you will, go ahead and get one bird out of your cage to bring up here. We're going to start with our champion, Gold Sex Link. Now, I'm sorry, we're going to start with our reserve grand champion pin. We're going to sell them first, then our reserve grand champion, and then we're going to sell each of our breed champions. All right, bidders, get your numbers up so I can see if you got one. Get them up high, get them up high. Let's get some energy in the room, all right? Put your hands together for all these exhibitors. Tell them you appreciate their hard work raising the birds you're about to ride.
Oh, God.
I want to welcome Mr. Danny Cotton up here to the platform.
I was nervous.
Taking bids today for us. Mr. Joey Taylor right here. So you're going to be looking for Joey, flashing, waving that card at him. Also taking bids on this side will be Mr. Matt Horseman. But we have, as the folks are getting their birds up here, we have a very special presentation to make. I need Mr. Jasper Pinkerton and Miss Sarah Robinson, if you would make your way up here to the auction table. Come on up here. All right, I see Sarah. Sarah, come on up here. See if you can help Sarah up here on this. I want to ask our Franktown exhibitors, there are 2 cards back there on those pins. If a couple of our Franktown folks would grab those 2 cards and come up here. Where's Jasper? Is Jasper in here? You know what? Jasper is probably cooking over here at the Cattleman's Corral. But you guys can go over there and you can thank Jasper. Let me tell you a little bit about Jasper and Sarah. They have been serving for years and years and years here at the Williamson County Fair, and they've always been here and supported Chick Chain. Year after year, they come in here and they support it. They make donations toward this program. Exhibitors, these folks are some great supporters of yours. One of the reasons why we have Chick Chain. Both of them told me that they really wanted to have some Buff Orpingtons, but they didn't know if they'd be able to buy 2 pins. So they were going to buy 1 pin for sure. They were hoping to be able to get some Buff Orpingtons. So we have some exhibitors from an organization called Franktown. And here's what Franktown has done. They have donated 2 pins of Buff Orpingtons, 1 for you and 1 for Jasper, to thank you all for your service. Guys, come on up here. Come on up here, and you can, all right, Jasper's coming on up. You can step up here on this side, and you'll step up over there on the other side there next to Mr. Joey. We'll get Jasper up here. Jasper, come on up, bud. Stand here next to Sarah. Young people, if you want a role model, you want somebody to follow, you want somebody to look up to, these 2 individuals, you have to look long and hard to find other folks. Folks who give of their time, of their resources, of their encouragement, of their hours in community service. Our Franktown folks, and also in conjunction with Gentry Farms, Mr. Gentry provided space for these folks to raise these birds. Jasper and Sarah, thank you. Thank you for your support of the Williamson County Fair. Thank you for your support of Chick Chain over the years, and it's our privilege to give each of you a pin of 5 Buff Orpington pullets. Put your hands together for these folks. All right, as these folks are making their way down, we're going to ask our grand champion to go ahead and step up here. Danny Cotton, how's your voice doing? You ready? All right. Matt Horseman is going to be on one side. Matt Horseman is going to be over there. Joey Taylor is going to be down here on this bench. We're going to ask Mr. Cotton to get up here in the middle. And Alyssa, if you will come on up here. This is Alyssa Chapin. Reagan Brown, I'm sorry. Reagan, go ahead and step up here. Reagan Brown is our grand champion exhibitor. She has a pin of Black Osterworks. Danny, welcome back, buddy. Danny's been auctioning for us for a number of years. Thank you for joining us again. Let's go ahead and get this grand champion pin sold.
Remember, we want everybody to support the 4-H. You're strong ladies who work hard and long, I'm sure, to get the grand champion. So let's see what we do for 4-H. Who will start being $100? 100 if I give you 100. 100 you'll be 100. 100 if I give you 100. Don't be bashful. Just hold up one thing up there. 100 if I give you 100. 100 you'll be 100. Give me 50. 50 if I give you 50. 50 you won't. I got 25 now. 50. I got 25 now. 50. 50. I got 25 now. 50. 50 you won't be 50. You won't be 50. I got 25. This is the grand champion. Per bird. Now that's 25 per bird. Now remember that. Don't multiply till you get through, okay? I got $25. Who'll give us 50? You got 50. I got 50. Now 75. I got 50. Now 75. 75. 75. I did 50. Now 75. 55. Who'll give us 60? Remember, last year these birds were like $100 a piece or more, right? And this bird is, look how jumping it is. You can keep it in the house if you want to.
And keep in mind, you're buying one bird and multiplying the bid price times 5. Keep that in mind, okay?
And we'll multiply for you if they need help. I got $50. Who'll give us 60? I got 50, now 60. So get about me, be 60. I did 50, now 60. So get about me, be 60. You won't be 60, you won't be 60. I did 50, now 60. So get about me, be 60. You won't be 60, you won't be 60. Well, give me 55. I got 50, now 55. I got 55, you'll be 5, 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 you'll be 5. Anybody want to be 55? 55. We sold $50 the number. 32. Thank you, number 32.
Bonnie's Barnyard.
Number 32, Bonnie's Barnyard, sold for $50 a bird. Number 32, Bonnie's Barnyard. Everybody put your hands together and thank Bonnie for buying that pin of Grand Champion birds. All right, next up is our reserve Grand Champion. This is Alyssa Chapin, and she has a buff Orpington, so it's our reserve Grand Champion birds are a pin of buff Orpingtons.
Now remember, we got one here that we think lays gold egg, and this looks like it could be a possibility. So just jump in there and hope for the best. Who will start this at 100? Gold birds. 50. 50. 50 remind me 50. 50 you want me 50. 50 remind me 50. 50 you want me 50. I got 25 now 50. I got 25 now 50. 50 you want me 50. You want me 50. I got 25 now 50. 50 remind me 50. Don't everybody just look. Hold your hand up sometimes. Get some air. I got $25 a bird. Who'll give us 50? I got 25 now 50. 50 remind me 50. I got 50 now 60. I got 50 now 60. 60 remind me 60. You want me 60? You want me 60? I got 50 now 60. 60 remind me 60. You want me? Make this young lady happy. She may quit for it if y'all want to have a little more of that. We got $50. Who'll give me 55?
Yep.
Now 60. I got 55 now 60. 60 now 65. I got 60 now 5. You'll be 5. You'll be 5. I got 60 now 65. 5. You'll be 5. You'll be 5. You'll be 5. I got $60. Who'll give me 65? I got 65 now 70. I got 65 now 70. 70 you'll be 70. You'll be 70. You'll be 70. I got 65 now 70. 70 you'll be 70. You'll be 70. I got 65 now 70. 70 you'll be 70. You'll be 70. You'll be 70. You'll be 70. I got 70 now 75. I got 70 now 5. Now 80. 80 you won't be 80. You won't be 80. You won't be 80. You won't. We'll call your name out, ma'am. I got 75 now 80. 80 you won't be 80. You won't be. You won't have a short prayer and say, well, you got enough money? I got 75. Would you give us 80?
Stay on your side.
I got. What about 77 and a half? I got 75 now 7 and a half. 7 and a half, 7 and a half. I got 75 now 77 and a half. 7 and a half, 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 76. So, $75 number.
One, Real Life Fellowship.
Number 1, Real Life Fellowship, $75 a bird. All right, up next is our champion buff Orpington pin. We need our champion gold sex link and champion black Australorp to the lineup area, please. Come see Mr. Darnell right here in the blue shirt. Also, exhibitors, make sure you have your cage number. Memorize your cage number when you come up here. We'll need that for you, okay?
He's not sure if his is a gold egg one or not, but anyway, play like it is. Who'll give me 50 straight? These gold eggs. No, don't tell him, hurry up. That hurts your feelings. Who'll give me $50? 50, 50 around you, 50, 50, you want me 50, 50 around you, 50, 50, you want me 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 50. What about 25? 25, now 30. I got 25 now 30. 30, you want me 30, you want me 30. I got 25 now 30. Now 35. I got 30 now 5. 5, you be 5, you be 5. I got 30 now 35. 35, now 40. I got 35 now 40, 40, you want me 40, you want me 40. 35 now 40. I got 30 now 45. I got 40 now 5. 5 about you be 5 now. I got 40 now 45. 5 about you be 5, you want me 5. We got $40. Who wants to be 45? It's only $5 more. I got 40. Who'll give me 45? I got 40 now 5. 5 about you be 5, you'll be 5. I'll be 40 now 5. 5, you'll be 5. Well, give me 42 and a half. I got 40 now 2 and a half. 2 and a half about you'll be 2 and a half. You'll be 2 and a half. 42 and a half. Chris, how you doing over there? So, $40, number 44. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I just want you to be in. You're supposed to wait when I holler your name.
Number 44, Miss Cherry Lane Darkin. Thank you, Cherry Lane, for your support of 4-H. And they sold for how much again? $40. $40. All right, now. All right, now we have up here our champion black Australorps, exhibited by Alana Myers.
All right, ladies, jump in here. Who wants to start at $50? 50, 50, 50, 50, you want me 50, 50, 50, you want me 50, you give me 25. 25, 25, I'm 25, 25, I'm 25, 5, you want me 5, you want me 5. Somebody said, man, I got 20, he'll give me 25. I got 20, not 25, 5, I'll give you 5, I got 20, not 25, 5, give me 5, give me 25. Now 30, I got 25, not 30, 30, you want me 30, you want me 30, you want me 30, I got 25, not 30, 30, you want me 30, you want me 30, I got 25, not 30, 30. She can hardly feed them, bad didn't you? I got $25. Who'll give me 30? I got 25 and 30. 30, you want me 30? Oh, I thought that was what? She held up a trophy. I thought she did. I got 25, now 30. I got 25 and 30. 30, you want me 30, you want me 30, you want me 30, you want me 30. Now 35. I got 30, now 35. I went 5. I got, you got 35. I got 30, now 5. 5, give me 5, give me 32 and a half. I got 30, now 2 and a half. 2 and a half, I'll give me 2 and a half. You want me 2 and a half, you want me 2 and a half. 32 and a half. Now 35. I got 32 and a half, now 35. Go high. I got 35, 37 and a half. I got 35, now 7 and a half. We're making money for the 4-H. The children of the future. Children, grandchildren, and all. I got 35, 37 and a half. That'd be 35, now 7 and a half. 7 and a half, and I'll give you 7 and a half. You'll be 7. Will you give me 36? 36? Thank you. 37. I got 36 now 7. 38, ma'am. I get 37. We'll let you say something if you get to be in. So, $37. Chris, what's it? Number 61. 61.
Number 61.
It's going to Rutherford County, isn't it? Rutherford County, isn't it? You are Williamson. Okay.
All right, number 61, Mr. Chris Threet. All right, now we have our champion gold sexling. Our champion gold sexling.
Who wants to buy a champion? Hold your hand up. I'll give you the number. Who'll give me 50 starting? 50, 50, around you, 50, 50, you want me 50, 50, around you, 50, 50, you want me 50, you want me 50, you want me 50, will you give me 25? I got 25, 25, about 25, 5, you'll be 5, you'll be 5, you'll be 5, you'll be 5. Somebody said again, what about 20? 20, 20, around you, be 20, 20, you won't be 20, you won't be 20? I got 15, now 20. I got 15, now 20, 20, you won't be 20, you won't be 20, I got 15, now 20, 20, you won't be 20, you won't be 20, now 25. I got 20, now 5, 5, around you, be 5, I got 20 over here. Who wants to be 25? I got 20, now 25, 5, you'll be 5, you'll be 5, I got 20, now 25, 5, around you, be 5, will you give me 22 and a half? I got 20, now 2 and a half, now 25, 5, you'll be 5, 27 and a half, 7 and a half, I got 25, now 7 and a half, 7 and a half, around you'll be 7 and a half, you'll be 7 and a half, you won't be 7 and a half, I got 25, 26, I get 25, now 6, 6, around you'll be 6, you won't be 6, you won't be 6. We sold $25, number 6, number 9, number 9.
Number 9. Gia Card. Thank you, Gia, for your support. All right, folks, we're going to start now with our blue ribbon pins of gold sex links. Our blue ribbon pins of gold sex links. Once again, exhibitors, make sure that you know your card number, your cage number. When you come up here, you're going to tell it to Mr. Darnell so that we can get that down for you. All right, our first blue ribbon pin of gold sex link pullets.
25. 25, I'm 25. 25, you get 25, I'm 55. I got 10, 15. I got 10, 15. 15, I'm 15. That's 20. I got 15, that's 20. 20 won't be 20, won't be 20. I got 15 over here. Who wants to be 20? I got 15, that's 20. 20 won't be 20, won't be 20, won't be 20. Will you give me 17 and a half? I got 15, that's 17 and a half. 17 and a half, now 20. I got 17 and a half, now 20. 20 won't be 20, won't be 20, won't be 20. 22 and a half. I get 20, now 2 and a half. 2 and a half, divide me, 2 and a half. You'll be 2 and a half. 25. 25. I got 22 and a half, now 25. 5, you'll be 5, you'll be 5. I got 22 and a half, now 25. 5, divide me, you'll be 5, you'll be 5, you'll be 5. Anybody won't be 25? Now 27 and a half. I get 25, now 7 and a half. 7 and a half, divide 7 and a half. I get 25, now 7 and a half. 7 and a half, you'll be 7 and a half, you'll be 7 and a half. Anybody won't be 27 and a half? We 7 sold $25, Mr. Gossett, number 4.
All right, thank you, Mr. Gossett. Bidder number 4 at $25. Thank you so much. All right, now Miss Abigail Burney with her blue ribbon pin of gold sex links.
Who will start Miss Abigail at $20? $20. 20. $105, you'll be 20. You won't be 20. 10 and 15. I got 10 and 15. I get 10 and 15. 15 around 15. I got 10 and 15. 15 around, you'll be 15. You won't be 15. You won't be 15. I got $10. Who'll give us 15? Now 17 and a half. Now 20. I got 20 over here. 22 and a half. I get 20. Now 2 and a half. 2 and a half. You'll be 2 and a half. I got 20 outside. 22 and a half. I get 20. Now 2 and a half. 2 and a half. I'll be 2 and a half. You'll be 2 and a half. You'll be 2 and a half. Anybody won't be 22 and a half. Now 25. I got 22 and a half. Now 25. 5, you'll be 5. 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 25. 25. 25. We sold 22 and a half the number.
To number 3, Realty 1. Miss Tracy Burney. 22 and a half.
Yeah, that's blue. Blue, blue. Yes. Who will start out at $25? 25, 10, 15. I got 10, now 15, now 20. I got 15, now 20. Either one of you be at 20. We got 15. Who wants to be 20 over there? I got 15, now 20. 20, you'll be 20, you'll be 20. I got 15, now 20. 20, you'll be 20, you'll be 20, you'll be 20. I got 15 over here, 20. I got 15, now 20. 20, you'll be 20, you'll be 20. I got 15, now 20. You give me 17 and a half. I got 17 and a half, now 20. I got 17 and a half, now 20. 20 of them, you'll be 20, you'll be 20. I got 17 and a half, now 20. 20. Look at that pretty there. Isn't that pretty bird? Who'll give us $20? I got 70 and a half, now 20. I got 70 and a half, now 20. 20, you'll be 20, you'll be 20. I got 70 and a half, now 20. 25, you'll be 20, you'll be 20. We sold him 70 and a half, number
49.
17 and a half, number 49.
Don't hurt yourself, jumping there. How you, son?
Miss Morgan Harper. Gordon Harper. Sorry about that. It's hard to hear up here. Thank you, Mr. Harper, for your support. All right, next up, we have, introduce yourself, sir.
Jackson Collins.
Mr. Jackson Collins, okay? So, go ahead and name again sold.
Who will start at $20? We got 10, 15, now 20. I got 15, now 20. 20, you'll be 20, you'll be 20. I got 15, now 20. 20, you'll be 20, you'll be 20. I got 15, now 20. 20, you'll be 17 and a half, now 20. I got 17 and a half, now 20. 20, you'll be 20, you'll be 20. I got 17 and a half, 20. I got 20, now 2 and a half. I'll be 20, now 2 and a half. 2 and a half, about 2 and a half. I got 20, now 2 and a half. Somebody help us out. I got 20, now 2 and a half. 2 and a half, about me, be 2 and a half. Anybody want to be 22 and a half? 22 and a half. We sold $20 number. 53.
All right, number 53, Alexa Napoleon. All right, thank you so much for your support. The exhibitors, we'd like to ask you if you would stay at your cage with your bird until we call for you and line up. Okay, so we don't get too many folks up here at once. All right, next up we have Mr. Gunnar Connor. Mr. Gunnar Connor.
He said he wants somebody to start at $25. Who'll give us 25 to start him? 25, I'm 25, 25, I'm 25, you'll be by 10, 15. I got 10, now 15. I got 10, now 15. Now 20. I got 15, now 20. 20, you'll be 20, you'll be 20. I got 15, now 20. 17 and a half, now 20. I got 17 and a half, now 20. 22 and a half. I did 20, now 2 and a half. 2 and a half, about 2 and a half. 25. I got 20, you out. 25, thank you. 27 and a half. I did 25, now 7 and a half. 7 and a half, about 7 and a half. I did 25, now 7 and a half. 7 and a half, about 7 and a half. You'll be 7 and a half, you'll be 7 and a half. Anybody want to be 27 and a half? 27 and a half. We sold $25. Alan, number 16.
Number 16, Mr. Alan Gentry.
27.
All right, he's going to resell them. So step back up there. Step back up there, Gunner. Got a resale.
Resale. Who will start at $10? Thank you. What about 15? I got 15. Now 17 and a half. I had 10. Sorry. I had him at 15. Who wants to be 17 and a half? I bid 15, not 17 and a half. 79, 70 and a half. I bid 15, not 17 and a half. 79 divided 70 and a half. We got 15, 70 and a half. What about 16? I got 15, not 16. 16 minus 16. I bid 15, not 16. 16 minus 16. I bid 15, not 16. 16 divided you be 16. 16. Now 17. I got 16, not 17. 17 divided 17. I got 17. 16. 17. I got 16, not 17. 17 divided 17. I bid 16, not 17. 17 divided you be 17. You won't be 17. Anybody won't be 17. We sold $16 number.
What's your number, Miss Pink? Pete Mosley. What's your number?
Mr. Pete Mosley. Mr. Pete Mosley. They sold for $16 a bird. Thank you so much. What's your name, young man? Tell Mr. Cotton here what your name is.
Owen Connor.
Owen Connor. Connor? Well, great. Good to have you. You got a good bird to have. You got one more to go with it. You got five. Look at me, 20, Sergeant. Rolling. 20. 20, remind me, 20. 20 will be 20. You'll be doing 10. 15. I got 10, 15. 15 about 15. I got 10 about 15. 15 about you be 15. You'll be 15. I got 10 about 15. 15 about you be 15. That's 17 and a half. I got 15 about 17 and a half. 79, 17 and a half. I got 15 about 17 and a half. 70 and a half, 70 and a half. Will you give me 16? I got 15, 16. I got 15 about 16. 16 about you be 16. You'll be 16. You'll be 16. Anybody won't be 16? We sold $15 number. 51, Mr. Mosey. Thank you so much.
All right, next up we have Mr. Cole DeLillo.
How old are you? Raise your hand. Good bird. Who will start $20? I got 10. Go about 15. I got 10, not 15. You got 15? Now 20. I got 15, not 20. 20 won't be 20, won't be 20, won't be 20, won't be 20. I got 17 and a half, not 20. I got 17 and a half, not 20. 20 won't be 20, won't be 20, won't be 20. I got 17 and a half, not 20. 20 remind me to be 20, won't be 20. I got 17 and a half, not 20. You got 20? Now 22 and a half. I did 20, not 2 and a half. 2 and a half, about 2 and a half. I did 20, not 2 and a half. 21. I got 20 and that 21. 1 remind me to be 1, you won't be 1, you won't be 1. 21, 21. We sold the $20 number. 46.
$20 to number 46, Mr. Rob DeLillo. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it.
I'm Bronwyn Durso.
Look at that.
Bronwyn Durso. Bronwyn Durso.
Who give me $20 start, Bronwyn? $20. $10. 15. I got 10 and 15. 15 about 15. I got 10 and 15. 15 about me, 15, you won't be 15. I got 10 and 15. 15 about me, 15, you won't be 15. Would you give it 12 and a half? I got 10 and 12 and a half. Nobody likes chicken? Thank you. Now 15. Now 17 and a half. I got 15 and 17 and a half. Now 20. 20, you won't be 20, you won't be 20, you won't be 20. I got 17 and a half. That's 20. I did 17 and a half. That's 20. 20, you won't be 20, you won't be 20. You get 18. I got 17 and a half. 18. 18 about me, 18, you won't be 18. 18. We sold them 17 and a half the number. 7.
To number 7, Mr. Travis Henry. Travis, thank you for your support. Really appreciate it.
Travis Henry.
Oh no, Travis Henry was our rival. What's your name, son? Dylan Green. Mr. Dylan Green with his blue ribbon pin of gold sex links.
Who will start Dylan at $20? I got 10, now 15. I got 10, now 15. 15 by 15, now 20. I got 15, now 20. You won't be 20, you won't be 20. I got 15, now 20. 17 and a half, now 20. I got 17 and a half, now 20. 20, you won't be 20, now 22 and a half. I be 20, now 2 and a half. 2 and a half, by 2 and a half. I be 20, now 2 and a half. 2 and a half, you'll be 2 and a half, you'll be 2 and a half. Will you give me 21? I got 20, now 21. 1, why you be 1, you won't be 1, you won't be 1. We sold in $20 number. 22. Mr. Gossett, thank you.
Number 22, Mr. Jim Gossett. Thank you, Jim, for your support of 4-H. All right, next up, we have Mr. Will. For Brianna Humgate. Okay, Miss Brianna Humgate.
Who will start Miss Brianna? $20. 20. 20 by me with 20. 10, 15. I got 10, now 15. I got 10, now 15. 15 about 15. I got 10, now 15. 15 about me, 15. You won't be 15. You won't be 15. Now 17, now 20. I got 17 and a half, not 20. 20 will be 20, won't be 20, won't be 20. I got 17 and a half, not 20. 20 about me, 20, won't be 20, will you be 18, 18. I got 10 and a half, 18. 18 about me, 18, won't be 18. We sold 17 and a half, number 59, Cotton Farm.
Thank you, Mr. Gunn. Cotton Farm, 1750.
Alyssa Jones.
Alyssa Jones. She got a blue, right? Got a blue? Who started Alyssa $20? When's your mama and grandma? You didn't bring them out? Well, tell them they got a bid for you. What's the problem over there? You want to just leave her and take the birds home? I got you $1,000, thank you. You helped it up. Now, when you want to start it? 100? I got 10, now 15. I got 10, now 15. 15 to buy me, 15, now 15, now 15. 15 to buy me, 15, 15. Now 70 and a half. Now 20. I got 10 and a half, now 20. 20 gonna be 20, gonna be 20, gonna be 20. Now 22 and a half. 22 and a half. Go out over there. Think. Now 25. I got 22 and a half, now 25. 5 about me, 5, you'll be 5. I got 22 and a half, now 5. 5 about me, 5, you'll be 5, you'll be 5. 25, 25. We sold 22 and a half, number 43. 43, thank you.
Number 43, Miss Alyssa Jones. Thank you so much for your support.
Mason Lassiter.
Miss Mason Lassiter.
Okay, who will start at $20? I got 10 right here, now 15. I got 10, now 15, 15, now 15, I got 10, now 15, 15, 15, now 70 and a half, now 20. I got 10 and a half, now 20, 20 gonna be 20, gonna be 20. I got 70 and a half, now 20. I got 70 and a half, now 20. Now 22 and a half. I got 20, now 2 and a half. 2 and a half, about me, 2 and a half, 2 and a half. I got 20, 2 and a half. I be 20 now, 2 and a half. 2 and a half, about me, 2 and a half, 2 and a half. 22 and a half. We sold $20, number 58, 58, thank you.
Number 58, Blake Rayburn. Thank you so much for your support of 4-H. All right, next up we have
Caroline Mason. Caroline Mason.
Caroline Mason. Thank you, ma'am. You are today? You are today? You sleep good last night? All right. Who give me 25 start, Caroline? $25. $10, $15, $20. I got 15, not 20. 20 gonna be 20, gonna be 20. I got 15, not 20. 20 gonna be 20, gonna be 20. You got 15, 20 now? I got 15, not 20. 20 gonna be 20, gonna be 20. 70 and a half. I did 15, not 70 and a half. 70 and a half. Not 20, 20 gonna be 20, gonna be 20, gonna be 20, gonna be 20, gonna be 20. What's wrong? What about $18? I got 70 and a half, 18. 18 gonna be 18. I got 70 and a half, 18. 18 about 18, not 19. I got 18, not 19. 19 in the back. I got 18 and 19. 19 will buy me, 19 will be 19, will be 19. Anybody want to be 19? You got 19? Next. No, but it hurt 18. 50. How much you got? How much you want to pay, ma'am? 19, thank you. Now 20. I got 19, not 20. 20 will be 20, will be 20. I got 19. Who wants to be 20? I got 19, not 20. 20 won't be 20, won't be 20, won't be 20, won't be 20. We sold them $19 number. 45.
the number 45. The number 45 at $19. To Stephanie Radley. Thank you, Stephanie, for your support of 4-H. Put your hands together for these buyers, folks. Let them know you appreciate them.
Caroline Poultry.
Karen Poultry. Poultry? Something like that. Anyway, Karen won't sell my chickens right now. Who'll give me 20, Sarah? I got 10, 15. I got 10 and 15. 15, 15. I got 10 and 15. We got $10. Who'll give us 15? I got 10 and 15. 15. Now 70 and a half. I did 15 and 70 and a half. 70 and a half, 70 and a half. 70 and a half. 20. 20 will be 20, will be 20, will be 20. I got 70 and a half. Now 20. I got 70 and a half. Now 20. 20 will be 20, will be 18. I got 70 and a half and 18. 19 will buy me 18, will be 18. 18, 19, 19. Now, sir, 19, 20, 20. Give me $1,000. You'll keep bidding. Okay, I got 19 now, 20. I got 19 now, 20. 20 won't be 20, 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 won't be 20. We sold the $19 number.
Number 67. $19 to number 67. Number 67. To Mr. Gabe Lyons. Gabe, thank you for your support of 4-H.
We got two for the price of one right here.
Haley Pointer.
Haley, Now 15. I got 10, now 15. 15, about 15. I got 10, now 15. Now 20. I got 15, now 20. 20 on me, 20 on me. 17 and a half, now 20. I got 17 and a half, now 20. 20 on me, 20 on me, 20. I got 17 and a half, now 20. 20 on me, 20 on me, 20. I got 17 and a half, now 20. 20 on me, 20 on me, 20. We'll give it 18. I got 17 and a half, 18. We got egg going with it too now. We're going to give you the egg. I got 17 and a half, now 20. 20 on me, 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 20. Now 21. I got 20, now 21. I did 20, now 21. One, I'm be one, gonna be one, gonna be one. We sold them $20 number. 47, 47.
Number 47, Caleb Lee. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate your support.
That was actually with that egg.
I know all right.
Noah. Noel. You ready? Put Stacy right. Noel's ready to go. You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Noel. Who gonna start at 20, 10, 15? I got 10, 15, around 15. I got 10, 15. 15, you'll be 15, 15. That's 20, 20, you'll be 20. I got 15, now 20. 20, you'll be 17 and a half. Now 20. I got 17 and a half, now 20. 20, you'll be 20, you'll be 20, you'll be 20. I got 17 and a half, now 20. 20, now you'll be 20, you'll be 20. I got 17 and a half, now 20. 20, you'll be 20, you'll be 18. I got 17 and a half, 18. 18 to mine, you'll be 18, you'll be 18, you'll be 18. Anybody won't be 18? We sold them 17 and a half to Cotton Farm number 59. Thank you, man.
All right, thank you, Mr. Cotton, for your support. Mr. Cotton, 1750.
We got a light chicken.
All right, this is our first round of Blue Ribbon Black Australords. Miss Iona Blair. Miss Iona Blair.
Miss Iona Blair right here. Who will start at 20? $20. $10, $15. I got 10 up 15. 15 by 15. I got 10 up 15. 15 allow me to be 15. 15. That's 17 and a half. I got 15, 17 and a half, sir. Now 20. I got 17 and a half. Now 20 over here. Now 22 and a half. I got 20 and a half, 2 and a half. Now 25, man. Now 27 and a half, sir. Should give him $100 if he got him out. I got 25. Now 27 and a half. I got 25 and 7 and a half. 7 and a half and 7 and a half. I got 25 and 7 and a half. We got another 25. Now 27 and a half. There you go. Now 30, man. Now 32 and a half. I got 30 and a half. Would you give me 31? 31. Thank you. 32. See that? 33. How easy it is. One more dollar. I got 32. Now 33. 30. You won't be 30. You won't be 30. You won't be 3. Anybody will be 33. 33. We sold them $32. Number 4.
To number 14. And number 14. Ms. Workman, thank you so much for your support of 4-H. Put your hands together for her. She went way out there. All right, we got
Garrett Vermoss.
Mr. Garrett Vermoss.
All right. Who will start at Garrett at $20? Don't be bad. You know anybody out there? You know anybody out there? No, you want to do it. You going to stay here if they don't be it for you. All right, we got $10 over there. Who goes 15? I got 10, that's 15, that's 20. I got 15, that's 20, 25. I got 20, that's 25. You be 5, you be 5. I got 25, that's 30, 30, you be 30, that's 35, 5, you be 5. I got 30, 35. I got 30, that's 35. I be 5, you be 5, you be 5, you be 32, that's 35, 5, 37 and a half, 7 and a half. I got 35, 37 and a half. I be 35, that's 7 and a half, 7 and a half. You be, would you give us 36? 36? 36, 36, sold 35 to number 14.
$35 to number 14. Ms. Workman, thank you again for your purchase. All right, now we have our blue ribbon pin of Buck Orpingtons.
Anthony's ready. Who's going to give me 20 to start, Anthony? $20? I got 20, that's 25. I got 20 and that 25. I need 5. I got 20 and that 5. I need 5. Will you give me 22 and a half? I got 20 in the back, 22 and a half. I bet 20 and that 2 and a half. 2 and a half, 2 and a half. I bet 20 and that 2 and a half. 2 and a half, if I need me 2 and a half. Will you give me 21? I got 20 and that 21. 21, 22, sir. I got 21 and that 22. 2, you won't be 3, you won't be 3, that's 23. 3, you won't be 3, you won't be 3. I got 22, 23. I got 22, now 23, now 24. I got 24, 25. I got 24, now 25. 5, now 26, 6, 6. I got 25, 26, 27. I got 26, now 7, 7. 5, you 7, you 7. I got 26, now 27. 7, you 7, you 7, you 7, you 7, you 7. 27, 27. We sold it $26 number.
$26 to number 26.
He won't forget what he paid for it. Got his number on it. Thank y'all.
Gary Warren, Mr. Gary Warren. Gary, thank you so much for your support of 4-H.
My name is Lachlan Hilsey.
Lachlan Hilsey.
Who will start at 20? $20.
These are money driven by Orpingtons, folks.
10, 15. I got 10, now 15. 15, I got 15, now 20. I got 15, now 20. 20, you want me, 20, you want me, 20, you want me, 20. I got 15, now 20. 20, remind me, 20, you want me, 20. 17, I got 15, now 17, now 20. I got 17, now 20. 20, you want me, 20, you want me, 20, you want me, 20, you want me, 20. I got 17, now 20. 20, remind me, 20. I got 17, now 20. I got 17, now 20. 20, remind me, 20, you want me, 20, you want me, 18. I got 17, now 18. 18, remind me, 18, you want me, 18. We sold him 17, number 12. Number 12.
Sold to number 12. Jasper Pilkington. Thank you, Jasper. Pinkerton, sorry. Thank you, Jasper, for your purchase. That's 17 and a half.
My name is KJ Perkins.
Casey Perkins.
KJ.
Mr. KJ Perkins.
KJ, I'm sorry, I want to say cancer. I like that. Who will start at 20? $20. 20, 20, you'll be 20. 20, you got 20, now 25. I got 20, now 5. High divide me, be 5. I got 20, now 5. 5, you'll be 5, you'll be 5. I got 20, now 25. 25 divide 25. 22 and a half. I got 20, now 2 and a half. 2 and a half, divide 2 and a half. Now 25. 5, you'll be 5, you'll be 5, you'll be 5. 27 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. I got 25 over here, 27 and a half. I be 25, now 7 and a half. 7 and a half, 7 and a half, you'll be 7 and a half. Go back 26 in. I got 25, now 26. 6, 27, 27, 27, 27, 28, 28, 28, 28, 29, 29, 29, 29. Everybody watch me. There you go. 30, 30, 30. You won't be 30, you won't be 30. 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 32, 32, 32, 32, 32, 32. 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 3. They're going to lay 2 eggs at a time, probably. 33. So, $32 number.
41. Number 41. Thank you so much, Mr. Chris Phillips. Number 41.
I'm Chelsea Waters.
Chelsea Waters, she's ready to go. $20. Who got $20? Oh, damn. Thank you, ma'am. Now 25. I got 20, now 25. I need you, I got 25, now 30, 30. You want me 30, you want me 30, you want me 30. What about 27 and a half? No, thank you. Now 30. I got 27 and a half, now 30. 30, you want me 30, you want me 30, 30. I got 27 and a half, now 30. I did 27 and a half, now 30. 30, you want me 30. 32 and a half, 32 and a half. I did, will you give me 31? 31. I got 30, now 31. 1, 5, you be 1, you want me 1. We sold them $30 number. 63.
Number 63, Mr. Kirk Connor with Kirk Connor Construction. Thank you.
Caleb Young.
Caitlin? Caitlin? Caitlin, all right, Caitlin. $20 out there, who got it? Yep. Now, 25. I got 20, now 25. 5, you be 5, 5. I got 20, now 25. 5, you be 5, you be 5. I got 20, now 20. What about 22 and a half? I got 20, now 2 and a half. 2 and a half, divide me 2 and a half. I be 20, now 2 and a half. 2 and a half, divide me, be 2 and a half. 21. I got 20, now 21. 1, divide me, be 1, you won't be 1, you won't be 1. We sold $20 number. 70. Thank y'all. Thank you.
All right, number 70, Mr. Rihanna Reddish. Thank you so much. Rihanna Reddish. Thank you so very much for your support.
We got Mr. Nathan Newhouse right here. Who wants to pay 20 for Nathan starting? $20. 20. 20 to my media. 20. 20. Nobody likes Nathan? You don't know. know anybody out there wait for your parents. I got $10. Who'll give us 15?
Yep.
Now 20. I got 15, not 20. 20 on me, 20 on me, 20. I got 15, not 20. 20 on me, 20 on me, 20 on me. 17 and a half in. I got 15, 17 and a half. I been 15, not 17 and a half. 17 and a half, 17 and a half. I been 15, not 17 and a half. Half the bottom, you be half. 16. I got 15, not 16. 16 the bottom, you be 16, you be 16. Anybody want me 16? We sold $15, Mr. Ford, Mr. Gossett. Thank you, thank you.
$15 to Mr. Gossett. Thank you so much, Mr. Jeff Gossett. $15. Again, folks, just to keep you up, catch you up to speed here, we're on our red ribbon gold sex links. We still have Osterwarts and Bob Workingtons to go in that category.
Hunter Luckman.
Who wants to pay? Start $20 on Mr. Lupton. $20. 20, 20 line, you be 20, 20 on me, 20 on me. 15, 15. I got 10 on me at 15. I got 10 at 15. 15 line 15. I be 10 at 15. 15 line, you be 15, you on me 15. I got 10 at 15. 15 line, you be 15. Would you give me 12 and a half? I got 10 at 12 and a half. Half, you'll be half, you'll be half, you'll be half. I got $10. Who wants to be 12 and a half? I be 10 at 12 and a half. 12 and a half, the bottom, you be 12. Would you give me 11? I got 10 and 11. 11 the bottom, you be 11, you'll 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 be 11. Anybody want to be 11? You got 11? Did it? So, $10, number 59. Number 59, $10.
$10 to number 59, Mr. Danny Cotton. Thank you, Mr. Cotton.
Jennings.
Mr. Jennings and Mr. Jennings. Who will start in at $20? Leave out that to your parents. Maybe they haven't seen you, okay? $20. 20, 20 to buy me 20, 20 won't be. What about 10? 10, 10 to buy me 10, 10 to buy me 10, 10 to buy me 10, 10 you'll be 10 at 12 and a half. I got 10 at 12 and a half. Hey, you'll be half, you'll be half. I got 10 at 12 and a half. We only have $10. Who'll give us 12 and a half? I got 10 at 12 and a half. 12 and a half, now 15. I got 12 and a half, 15. Now 17 and a half. I bet 15 at 17 and a half. 17 and a half, 17 and a half. I bet 15 at 17 and a half. 17 and a half. We'll give you 16. I got 15 at 16. 16, mom, you'll be 16. You'll be 16. You'll be 16. Anybody won't be 16? We sold $15 number.
Number 4, Mr. Chris Gossett. Number 40, number 40, Mr. Chris Gossett.
Haley.
Haley, and you got some birds, right? Who wants to start at $20? Miss Kaylee? $10, 15. I got 10 at 15. 15 by 15. I got 10 at 15. 15 by me, be 15. You'll be 15. You'll be 15. You'll be 15. What about 12 and a half? I got 10 at 12 and a half. 12 and a half. Now 15. I got 12 and a half at 15. 15 by me, be 15. I got 12 and a half at 15. 15 by me, be 15. What about 13? That's a good number. I got 12 and a half. Who'll give us 13? I got 12 and a half now 13. 13 by me, be 13. 13. Now 14. I got 13 now 14. 14 by me, be 14. You'll be 14. You'll be 14. I got 13 now 14. 14 by me, be 14. You'll be 14. 15. I got 14 now 15. 15 by me, be 15. I got 14 back in. Who wants to be 15? I got 14 now 15. 15 by me, be 15. You'll be 15. We sold with a $14 number.
Number 2, the Poultry House.
Lila Baden.
So I'll get that. Who's going to start at $20? $10, $15. I got 10 at 15. I bet 10 at 15. 15 about 15. I bet 10 at 15. 15 about 15. I got $10. Who give us 15? I got 10 at 15. 15 about me, 15. I bet 10 at 15. 15 about me, 15. We give me 12 and a half. I got 10 at 12 and a half. Half, you'll be half, you'll be half. I got 10 at 12 and a half. 12 and a half about me, 12 and a half. 12 and a half. Now 15. I got 12 and a half. Now 15. I bet 12 and a half. Now 15. 15 about me, 15. You won't be 15. You won't be 15. You won't be 15. Anybody won't be 15? We sold 12 and a half to number 31. Thank you.
The number 31, Mr. Brian Johns. Thank you so much.
Joe Lindermoss.
All right, who wants to start on it? 20? I got 10, 15. I got 10 at 15. 15 about 15. I bet 10 at 15. 15 about me, 15. You over 15. I got 10. Who wants to be 15? I bet 10 at 15. 15 about me, 15. I bet 10 15 of mine, you be 15, you won't be 15. What about 12 and a half? I got 12 and a half, now 15. I got 12 and a half, now 15. 15 of mine, 15. I got 12 and a half, now 15. 15 of mine, you be 15. Will anybody give us 13? I got 12 and a half, 13. I did 12 and a half, now 13. 13 of mine, you be 13, you won't be 13. We sold them 12 and a half, and Mr. Gossett, number four, thank you.
Mr. Gossett, number 4, $12.50. Thank you so much. All right, now we have our Red Ribbon Black Ostrolords, and up on the stand is Mr. Dakota Bailey. Mr. Dakota Bailey.
Dakota Bailey. Dakota Bailey.
Mr. Bailey, $20 out there. 20, 20 of mine, give me 20, 20 won't be 20, 10, 15, 15, now 20, I got 15, now 20, 20 won't be 20, won't be 20, I got 15 over here, let's do it 20, I got 15, now 20, now 25, now 30, I got 25, now 30, 30 won't be 30, won't be 30, won't be 30, I got 25, now 30, 30 won't be 30, won't be 30, let's give me 27 and a half, I got 25, now 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, I got 25, now 27 and a half, 7 and a half,